Between these two fighters should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. It's Dmitry Bivol, 174 pounds. He's 6 foot tall even, with a reach of 72 inches. Here comes Dmitry Bivol, one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world today. He's as humble as he is dominating, the light heavyweight champion of the world. Saul Canelo Alvarez, a 4-division multi-time world champion, quite simply one of the greatest of all time.
They have waited for this fight for so long, Todd. This is ridiculous.
The fighters are ready to go. Let's hear the official introductions. We turn it over to the classy.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, fighting out of Kyrgyzstan by way of Russia, presenting the acclaimed light heavyweight champion of the world, introducing Dmitry Bivol. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, here is Mexico's first ever undisputed world champion and renowned star of boxing. Here is a 4-division world champion and an undisputed super middleweight champion of the world, Saul Canelo Alvarez.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time.
Todd, it's a pleasure and an honor to be here at this venue. It's going to be something special.
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves, and here we go. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Beautiful counter shot. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Bivol has already shocked the world once against Canelo Alvarez, and he doesn't think he's going to have much trouble doing it again.
Dmitry Bivol, what a fighter. What an emergence of a unit. Now, this guy is the only guy to inflict that second loss on Canelo's illustrious career.
Beautiful counter punch. Halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs. Back and forth they go.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
We've never seen Bivol hurt quite like this. What's going to happen? And Bivol is on the canvas. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
So he's back on his feet, but the judges aren't going to give him this round for sure.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that.
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. They exchange punch. Let's talk about Bivol in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
To make or break a fighter.
And there's the bell to start the round. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Well done with that counter shot. He misses with that jab. careful for that receipt. It's always coming. So much pre-match drama before this showdown. Who could forget what we saw yesterday at the weigh-in? These two boxers are finally ready to get it on.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter, because the expectation from the thousands of the people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything, can break a man or make a man.
And they figure out the combination to this safe.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. That hook doesn't score. Look how they're covering up their body now. They know it's been compromised. Cannot throw out a lazy jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Let's talk about Bivol in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get up.
They ring the bell, and here we go. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
If you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
Nice counter. The straight right just misses. Perfect counter shot. They both want a highlight reel knockout. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. That counter shot lands. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Bivol in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
A perfect counter shot. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Only catching air with that hook. Beautiful counter punch. Insane action. Well done with that counter shot. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
seen it happen so many times. Don't take things for granted.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. The jab doesn't quite connect. A straight right just misses. Nice counter. Counter punch caught him clean. We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers. Big, heavy blow, and Saul is down. I don't know. I gotta take another look at that.
I need to see that again.
Talk about Alvarez in that last round. He's been knocked. And there's the bell to start the round. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with it.
This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one. Punch, counter punch. Good counter punch. A straight right just misses. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job. Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing? So Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. Canelo in serious jeopardy here, going to the canvas. Pound for pound king, Canelo is down. Wow, let's take another look at that.
That's lights out right there.
So he beats the count and will continue. What bravery being shown here. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
You're being put down.
They ring the bell, and here we go. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle him. He's got to bluff him.
Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. Big shot, and Alvarez is on the canvas. Let's see that again.
A shot from the gods took him out.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once, you got away with it. You can do it again.
Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. What an upset here as Alvarez goes down. A big headshot, and he goes down. We have got to see that again in slow motion.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
At some point, the corner has to stop the fight for this fighter because he's not going to lay down. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Let's talk about Alvarez in that last round. They say no one knows a fighter better than their... And there's the bell to start the round. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs are feeling like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
That jab misses. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you can't think him. You just...
Oh, my word. Canelo just got clipped. Looks like trouble was averted.
What quick sleeping on the...
Canelo in serious jeopardy here, going to the canvas. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round. I thought that was going to be Canelo Alvarez down to the canvas. I can't believe it. And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove, and down he goes.
You've got to see that again.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.